Hey everybody, it's me, Sean, and the stream is starting. Let's go ahead and I guess I want to wait until it actually gets started. So everybody, Alpha 18 is in the unstable beta version on Steam. Keep in mind, this is the unstable version. It's going to have bugs and other issues that are not part of the current alpha, so it's a testing version. I'm gonna write in stream started, refresh if it isn't going. There we go. So hello everybody, quite a few people waiting already. We've got Funak, Many, Draconic Rose, and Superwoman. Hello to all of you. Thank you for joining me today. I'm very excited here. We are checking out Rimworld Alpha 18. So I loaded it up for a couple of minutes last night and took a look at it. I checked out one of the new maps and looked at some of the new things that they have on here, and it's very exciting. So I'm really looking forward to checking it out and seeing everything that's new. And we'll start up a colony, and who knows how well it'll go, because it's the development pre-release build. I'm not really counting on too much. And I wouldn't expect the saves to last or anything. That's one of the problems with playing with these early builds, is the saves are not necessarily compatible. But I'll be streaming this a few times over the next couple of days until the official build comes out, and then I'll start a Let's Play series. So let's go ahead and just start a new colony. We'll just go with the plain old crash landed scenario. No reason to get too excited. And go into that. We are going to be doing the swamp, but I'm going to go with the regular crash landed. Hello, Bo and Leroy and Ben. Thank you guys for showing up. Glad to see you. Bo says, do a swamp. Yep, that's my plan. Leroy asked when I'm going to play Factorio again. I don't know. I mean, I'm playing Factorio in my free time right now, as a matter of fact. But I don't know about playing it on the Let's Play or anything like that. Alexander Gieber and Noche, hello to you two as well. Good to see you. All right, so we're going to go with Cassandra. We'll go on extreme because we're big boys. And yeah, let's go. Nothing to worry about. Let's randomize it a few times just for fun. We'll bump it up to 50% just because it looks better. Hello, Elation is Facile. Good to see you. I'm going to keep all these things on normal. Let's go ahead and generate our map. Now, the downside of playing with the swamp biome, but we will play with the swamp here, but the downside is that they're all flat. As far as I could see, that's the only place you'll find a swamp is in a flat land, so we won't even be able to have like small hills or anything like that. Usually I like to do small hills, but, no reason to not try something different. So first thing that's obvious is the naming of basically everything. So, oh, look at that, Herbum Cliffs. That's interesting. And some of them have interesting names. So, wow, you zoom in, you can see even more. Vera Lucia Rock. Greater Goka Mountains, West White Forest. Yeah, all sorts of great stuff in there. Hello, Corin. Corin says, I have a sneaking feeling Swamp Tribal will mean a lot of death by plague. Yeah, probably. Manny says he's found small hill swamps. Okay. Well then, I'll keep that in mind. There's a swamp right there. Temperate swamp. I'm too scared to try the tropical swamps. Oh, no. Is that small hills? No, that's flat. So there's large hills, but it turns it into a forest. Minnie says jungle swamp. Yeah, that's why. Wait, is that? Small hills, temperate swamp. There we go. Great. What? Who cares? We're just going to jump in. All right, so we've got a reasonable growing period, but we are going to have to, 40 of 60 days. All right, So we're going to have to be prepared for indoor growing by the winter. So we're going to find out about that. Alexander says jungle swamp would be nice. Yeah, I don't want to jump right into the most difficult. I feel like that's going to be even more difficult than just a regular temperate swamp. So we're going to go with regular temperate swamp for now. This one's good. I don't want to spend all day looking for it. Let's bump up the map size a little bit, though. I do like to play on a slightly larger map. And there we go. All right, so now here's one of the first things I noticed is that instead of randomizing a bunch of pawns, you get, 8 of them to choose from, and you can pick the 3. Oh, look at that, I didn't even notice this, team skills. So that's the combined skills of everybody on our team? That is awesome. All right, oh boy. This is pretty good for a pacifist. I might have to keep this guy. He's got a lot of good skills. Mark Payne, hello Mark, good to see you. He says jungle swamp is bad, really bad. Yeah, that's kind of what I figure. So we'll see, but I don't want to start with the most difficult one. All right, so I'm going to move Ghost out of our consideration. But I like Darcy. Oh, he's got a heart problem too. Going to put him at the top of the left behind list. All right, but I like Nikolai. He's got a lot of good skills. He's got no downside. Yeah, oh, very neurotic. That's fine. We can see all the new mental break. There's a bunch of new mental break stuff in this one, so we can find out all the new mental break. But this guy's going to be, if we can keep him happy, this guy's going to be amazing. All right, K's pretty good for fighting. Psychopath is all right. Kind is really good, and Steadfast is really good too. So she will kind of balance out Nikolai. Doc, of course, does not have any doctor skills. Now, it's interesting that the team skills don't include social. It does include medicine. She's a reasonable cook. All right, so Doc, I think we're going to leave Doc behind. Darcy, yeah, we're not as interested in. Belle, oh, look at Belle here. Not much of a fighter, but very good on the skills. I like it. All right, so I feel like we've got all of our skills covered. Do you guys see anything that we're missing? We've got a good social and a good doctor. She's a good fighter. We've got medicine, cooking, construction, mining, and art. All right. Bo says, name your coolest dude Bo for me. Well, Bo, I will be renaming some of these pawns, but I will be renaming them after the patrons on Patreon, because getting your pawns named after you is a benefit for the patrons on Patreon. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm just gonna do the nicknames. I'm not gonna bother with their real names though. So we've got we've got Andrew P. We've got Ben or Greenhagen. Oh, really? I think it'll let me put the extra letter on there, but we'll find out. And we have Caleb. Great, there we go. So we've got our 3 starters. Let's go ahead and jump right in. If you would like to get your name in the game, check out my Patreon. Starting at the dedicated buds tier, you can get your name in upcoming games. It's very exciting. All right, the 3 of you awake in your cryptoscript. Yeah, we know all that. Now look at this. Holy, wow, that is a lot of trees. We are not going to have to worry about wood on this. Holy mackerel, look at that. A lot of mud over here. Normally I would think, okay, this will be a good starting spot. There's an ancient danger. Manny, I know you want me to bump right into the ancient danger. World Tester 5, hello World Tester 5, says, I've been waiting for this to come out. I'll watch this, but have a good stream. Yeah, good. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. You can play it on the beta branch. Everybody keep in mind, this is pre-access beta, so if there's any problems, that doesn't reflect the actual condition of the game. There will be changes and stuff before this game is released officially, but you can still play it on the beta release. All right, so I've always found one of the easiest ways to see if you can to find like the swamp and stuff is to try to build walls. So a lot of swampy areas in here. But it does look like we've got a nice reasonable area in here, and there's a room already existing there. I don't like that it's down at the bottom of the map though. Corin says 2 mostly done rooms to the right. Oh yeah, good point, Corin. The problem with this, I guess, is that like building a wall around it is a little tough. I usually like to try to tuck into a corner where the mountains are covering 2 sides for me, but I don't think we're really going to have that option. We do have that option down here, but I don't want to set up on the edge of the map. Over here, but there's a lot of mud here. So, boy, the swamps really do limit you. So, you know what? I think this will be, that's a good, well noticed, Corin. Thank you. Let's see. Mark says it takes forever to set up a grow zone. So much wood chopping. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I smell fuel generators in our future. That's a good point. Yes. And, oh, there you go. Good thinking, Akai. Akai says to use floors. Then you don't have to. Much better. Much better. So if we start over here, yeah, that's not too bad. We'll be able to build a wall mostly around it. All right. So I guess the start is going to be cut down a bunch of trees. Bo says make a mountain base. No, one of these days I'll make another mountain base, but I'm not a fan of mountain bases. I like the challenge of an outside base. What kind of weapons do we start with now? Oh, we've got one of those new revolvers. Very exciting. Okay, so Andrew here is a pacifist. So it's going to be P, Andrew. We don't really need that P on there. There we go. Andrew the pacifist. Greenhagen is our shooter. Can I put that E in there? Yep. And X, very good. There's Greenhagen. And Caleb. Ugh, boy, oh boy. Caleb is pretty worthless, but technically capable of fighting. So Caleb, why don't you go ahead and equip that revolver. Greenhagen, you equip the bolt-action rifle. And, oh, we started with a cat. I'm not thrilled about that. But, you know, whatever. I like to start with no animals, if possible. What do we, I guess I can let them run at slow speed. Turn everybody on to plant cutting. They haven't added in any new priorities, have they? Nope. All right. Plant cutting, everybody's got that. Everybody's going to get the usual on our basic priorities. And we will copy. Boy, it's crazy. It's been like 2 months since I played this game. I'm not used to being out of practice. I like how when somebody is really bad at something, it encircles their skill in red so you can look and see. Okay. Andrew will be our warden. This will be our cook. And I guess our constructor. That's an unfortunate combination. Greenhagen. Actually, Greenhagen will be our primary. Oh, boy. Yeah, we definitely need that construction. Our grower will be Andrew. And I guess he'll be our crafter as well. But you know what? We don't really need to worry about those skills right off. All right. So we are in good shape there. Minnie says, what's the door icon next to the rename? Oh, would that be to cause them to kick them out, Minnie? Banish, yeah, you can kick people out now from your colony. So if you don't want somebody there, you can get rid of them. I like that. That'll be real nice for when the time comes. We should have plenty of, see, that's, I guess, one of the benefits of the swamp is there'll be plenty of rich soil. All right, so this, no new potatoes to grow though, or no new vegetables to grow, unfortunately. I was excited. Oh, I guess, look at that Drago tree. What the? Couple of new trees is nice. I was hoping there'd be new food crops, but that's all right. Not a big deal. Can't get everything you want. There we go. I'm going to try to throw some strawberries down too. 5 by 5. Can we do strawberries yet? Yeah, nobody's skilled enough for that yet. Oh, that's right. I want to start harvesting some berries and stuff. That's going to be heel root. Yep, I get it. Boy, it is going to take a long time to clear this stuff up. This is going to be rice. I suppose it would be smart to have my people actually, if they're going to be clearing stuff out, they should be clearing out stuff where we're going to like try to grow something, right? And I do need to get people putting stuff together. So lots of people are, lots and lots of people writing in the chat here. Hello, Aaron. Good to see you. Lots of viewers. Hey, everybody, for showing up. Keep in mind, pre-access or pre-release, early access. So there's going to be some bugs. There's going to be some unbalanced, all that stuff. So keep that stuff in mind. This is not the final version of the game. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and watching, though. That's really nice. Kai says, stone cutting doesn't give any experience at all now. Wow, that's a bummer. It's too bad. Ben says, what's the deal with the Left Behind folks in pawn selection? Do they try to join you? Yeah, I'd like to know about that. I'm real curious myself. Superwoman's going to get Assassin's Creed on Thursday. That's awesome, Superwoman. I hope you have a lot of fun. Manny says, I don't think you'll be needing to grow any of these new trees yourself with that dense forest. Yeah, no kidding. I definitely won't have to plant any trees. Definitely not in our stream game anyways. All right, we need to build, and there's new furniture, there's dressers, and different table sizes, and an end table for your bedroom. I was reading on the subreddit that there is now, light requirements, that if your buildings don't have enough light, that people won't work as well, that they have production penalties and stuff like that. So that's pretty exciting. Set up a general stockpile zone here. It's fine. You can stockpile everything there. We'll set up one here for like wood and stuff that'll deteriorate. One thing I noticed they did not change, unfortunately, still have the stupid allow non-dead man's apparel toggle. I was hoping that they would fix that up. But one thing that is new is we have, well, nothing in there, but in headgear, there's the tribal headdress, there's the war mask, and the war veil. So a couple of new hats, which is exciting. Advanced helmet, I'm not sure. Is that, nope, because there's power armor helmet. Looks like advanced helmet might have replaced one of the other kinds of helmets. Anyway, some new hats, that's exciting. People on the subreddit are very excited about that, of course. All right, so this is our covered one. This one is going to be for wood, components, medicine. I also saw, advanced components. Miniaturized and hardens for most stressful applications. I don't know anything about the about the advanced components. That's pretty cool. Mark Payne says there's a prisoner rescue mission now. Yeah, a bunch of new missions. That's exciting. Also a bunch of new mental breaks. That's cool. Superwoman can't wait for the Rimworld to go public, and Manny says you can. You just need to opt into it, go into the properties and select beta. And a few other people helping out in that. Alexander says, does light matter when it comes to operations? Do you need a sun lamp in the hospital? It does matter when it comes to operations, but a standard lamp will work. You don't need a sun lamp for it. Mark and Funak both talk about how the advanced helmet used to be called the Kevlar helmet. There you go. That's what it was. Thank you. Manny says the advanced components are used in the spaceship. Okay, that's good to know. I suppose before I cut, or before I, yeah, I'm actually going to cancel these chores as well, because I should be doing the harvesting and some hauling and stuff before I really get too much into the other things. Actually, I'm just going to put all food on that. There we go. And so I'm going to set this to low priority. Great. All right. So we're off to a good little start. I like our starting location. It's very nice. Oh, good. I thought Caleb was sleeping out amongst the trees. So many trees. Boy, we're going to spend our entire game just trying to cut down all these trees. I wonder if I should set somebody to a higher priority on hauling. Maybe Greenhagen. That way we can get that stuff put away. Hello, Hot Music. Thank you for stopping in. Interesting comment. And hello, Red, Green, Blue. He asked if Mr. Bigglesworth is liquid cooled. He is during the summer. I'll get my hands wet and pet him and get his fur wet. He likes that. He also drinks water like any normal cat. Noche says, is super immune a new trait? I don't recall seeing that. Who's super immune? I don't recall seeing that either. but I don't see any. Oh, fast walker. I like that. Very good. Red, green, blue says this was tagged as Ostriv. Really interesting. I don't know why it would be. It was when I first set it up, it was going to be Ostriv, but then I changed it when Alpha 18 came out last night. So maybe it was a thing from that. It's too bad. Oh, Noche was probably asking because they're playing on their computer at home. Got it. Ah, look at that. Just like I said. Manny says there are 2 or 3 new traits. Yeah, Manny was a playtester for this, so he got to see all the fun and excitement before the rest of us did. Lucky, lucky guy. A chunk of spacecraft has fallen pretty far away. Take forever for them to get over there and get that. One of the things, like they've got this choke vine everywhere. Does that slow down your movement? It doesn't seem to be slowing down their movement. The trees and stuff do for sure, and bushes. Oh, okay. So maybe the choke vine does too? Is it going to tell us when they get slowed down while they're walking over things? It is taking everybody forever to get anywhere, that's for sure. I really like this biome so far, because the challenge of having to clear the land out, that excites me. Like you're gonna really get benefits from laying down pathways and stuff, and hopefully the pathfinding has been improved, so you can lay out clear paths and they'll stick on those clear paths instead of having to walk through all these trees and stuff. Boy, that slows everybody down. Let's set up a table. Now, part of me wants to set up one of the new tables just to say that I did, but you know, I'm just going to set up a standard table. Sorry, guys. Funak says it makes sense the vines would slow you down, but it also slows the raiders down. Yeah, I thought they would, but it doesn't seem to be slowing people down. Or it could just be that they're not walking over the top of them. They're just avoiding them. But that one didn't seem to slow anybody down. And when they walked through that patch there. Red Ventru says this map is very foresty. I wonder if forest generation has changed worldwide or just this biome. That's a good question, Red Ventru. I assumed it was just this biome, but I could be wrong. It's interesting that Caleb gathered this wood to build with. Maybe he'd been over there for some other reason. There we go. Well, now this time he went and got the wood from here where he should have. Looks like Andrew is making good progress on clearing out the land here and getting some stuff planted. So hopefully we won't starve right away. They've changed the notification. Wow, really? Manny says, do you know what the best new feature is? Shift click to queue orders. I did not know that. That is awesome. So they've changed the color of the envelopes and stuff, apparently, and I guess they've changed the sound as well. So we've got a little gray envelope here because we have some visitors. That's cool. We're going to need to be careful because we've got a lot of predators around here too, and these cougars and I don't know what else, but the cougars. We need to be careful because they're going to start trying to kill us if we're not. But they have plenty of other game out there right now. Yep, Minis and Funak are talking about how there's dressers and end tables, which will improve the comfort of your beds, which is nice. I think they each give a 5% boost, or a 0.5, not a percentage boost, but a 0.5 boost. So in the case of a small bed, that would be like a 6% boost or something like that. Because they have 9. Oh. Where's their comfort? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Ah, I see. So it's directly related to the bed quality, of course. Look at, oh no, that's one of those bowlers. Never mind. I thought that was a new hat style. Funak says my cat will protect us from the cougar. Yeah, I'm surprised our cat hasn't been eaten yet. With the cougar and the boars. Seems like even the boars would attack the cats. Minor break risk. P. Andrew, he's the one who's got the, he's, yeah, very neurotic. So we're going to have plenty of break risks with him, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. Once very low expectations and optimism go away, oh, he is going to be so unhappy. Well, at least he gets a benefit from planting. Awful barracks, yeah. Well, I'll work on fixing those things up as quickly as I can. We don't have anybody doing any cleaning yet, but that's because we have a lot of hauling to do. Ah, good. He got up to level 5, so he could plant those strawberries. Set up a new growing zone. Oh, already reached the edge of the growing zone, huh? We'll do potatoes there, that's fine. Maybe get a batch of corn growing here. Now, I'm sure I'm going to have to learn a whole new list of what vegetables are best for what and growing times and all that stuff, because those seem to get tweaked up every alpha. We need some cotton. All right, guys, is there anything I'm forgetting? Let me know if there's anything I'm missing, you guys. Funak says you need to plant a lot more to keep Andrew from going insane. Yeah. And Elation is facile says at least Andrew isn't violent. Yeah, that's true. So if he's the one who's going to go crazy, at least he's not going to be. Although I wonder, does that preclude him from getting the harassment? There's a bunch of new mental breaks, like the one that will punch, or not, that'll smash things. I can't remember what it's called, like a destruction spree or something. Funak says I should plant some smoke leaf. You're right, I should. Good thinking. I'm not sure. Oh, we are. We have the minimum skills for that. That's good. Major break risk. That's Andrew. Mad animal. Local rat has gone mad. I need to set everybody to fight except for Andrew. Andrew will run. He has no choice. You will fight. Caleb, you'll fight. All right. Now, where's that wascally wat? Gonna take him like 2 days to get here. He's probably gonna probably be over his mental break by the time he shows up. Ah, there he is. Jeez Louise, look at how slowly he has to move. Ben says might want to get some of the crash supplies undercover. Yeah, I'm working on it, Ben. Look at how slow. It takes forever to get over there to get those things, but as a matter of fact, you're the one who's working on it. Oh, wow, the rat made it over here already? A lot faster than I expected. Nice job, guys. Good work. Geekism. Hey, Geekism. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. We've got Alpha 18 pre-release going here, you guys. This is a early alpha. There are bugs. There are balance issues. This is not what the final version of the game will look like. Rimworld is a amazingly well optimized and bug-free game. So this is a pre-release version. You can download it yourself by opting in on Steam, but this is not indicative of the final version of the game. So just a little heads up for everybody. I'm going to be mentioning that quite frequently because yeah, this is an amazing game, and if you're brand new to it, I mean, so far, I don't know why Tynan gets so worried about it, because even in the pre-release version, it's pretty amazing, and I've never run into any serious bugs. The balance issues I've run into for sure, but bugs and stuff, I still haven't really run into those in the pre-release version. Funak says Andrew's going to skill up fast with how neurotic he is and having to spam plant. Yeah, well, that's good. Like to see that. Ricky Jones, hello, Ricky Jones. Hello, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola says, hello, sup, Sean. How's your cat? Well, he's good. He's sleeping, so you won't have to hear from him during this stream so far. I mean, I'm sure he'll wake up at some point. He always does, but he's over there sleeping in the window, enjoying another beautiful day here in Portland. It is very beautiful. I shouldn't be inside playing video games. One of our final days of nice weather, but here we are. I suppose I should start getting ready for being able to cook, since that's usually one of the first things we're going to need. Oh wait, that was a butcher table I just did. And I'm going to build some wood-fired generators. Do these need to be covered? Can't quite remember. Jonathan Weenick. Hello, Jonathan. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see you. Always happy to see new people show up. Rimworld will do that for you. Bring in some new people. Oh, look at that Chemfuel power generator too. Very cool. So I'm going to put a roof over this, and we'll put some new generators there. Alexander asked if there's something new in the production menu. I don't think so. All looks the same to me. Funak says, I don't think they need to be covered. Many says they don't need to be covered. Okay. Thanks, you guys. And inspiration, go frenzy. That's right. So now there's the opposite of mental breaks. There are inspirations, which are positive mental breaks. So Andrew has been inspired, and he will walk 1.5 times faster for the next 24 hours. Kyle says, haven't caught a live stream yet. Well, thank you. Thank you, Kyle, for stopping by. Very lucky. Good to see you. So Manny, are you saying that this is not going to be able to be built because it's on dirt? And I need to have a floor under it? Is that what you're saying? Corin says a bunch of new research. Yeah, there's quite a bit actually. So there's new bows, the recurve bows, bed rolls, so you can sleep while you're camping. They broke down, so long blades, that's new. They broke down the guns, so now this one does revolvers, shotguns, rifles, and incendiary launchers. And this will give you auto pistols, machine pistols, and SMGs. Over here's a sniper rifle and assault rifles. Excuse me, shotguns and LMGs. So yeah, a lot of those are all new. Gun turrets now requires blowback operation as a prerequisite. I think that's new for everything over here. And then there's the new ship sensor cluster, which is part of building the ship, I suppose. Yeah, that's exciting. Kyle Dameron says, good to hear you, Sean. Thank you, Kyle. Good to read you, right? So that's exciting. Jonathan Weenick says, I also follow your Software Incorporated series. Happy I found your channel. Well, I'm glad you found it too, Jonathan. Yeah, the Software Inc. series. I'm a little worried that we're going to run out of money and go bankrupt, and that'll be a little embarrassing. But you know what? You can't win every game. That's just how it goes. And playing on hard difficulty, it shouldn't be too discouraging that we actually lost. Yeah, I mean, it just happens. Alexander asked if there's anything about baby making in the research. Nope, still no babies in this game. Thank goodness. I am not. That's not something I'm really looking forward to. But I'm an unusual example. I am not really interested in the story side of Rimworld. Kyle says, I think I'm going to go bankrupt, lol. That's in Software Incorporated. Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. But I'm worried that I am too. We're going to have to be very lucky with that CMS program in order to not go bankrupt, honestly. But I'm giving it my best shot, right? I'm not going to give up. Cargo pods. What the heck? Smoke leaf leaves. Well, those have. Oh, never mind. They haven't changed at all. They just blended in with the background. That is way too far away to go gather. So sorry, smoke leaf leaves. You're going to rot. Turbo. Anyways, hello, Turbo. Thank you for stopping by and checking out the channel. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy watching. Just started watching. Wow, 51 viewers. That may be a new record for our channel. Noche says Sean asexual confirmed. No comment. Kyle says, I want to buy all these games, but I don't think my computer can run them. It struggles to run even old games. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I was very fortunate that my last job paid me fairly well, and I was able to afford to buy a good computer. And it's about 2 years old now, but it's still able to run pretty much anything that's made. So in a couple of years, I might have to worry, but actually things are going well. Manny makes a good point. Rimworld runs pretty decent even on older computers. Yeah, it does. I was playing it on my old work laptop, and it ran pretty well there too. As long as you keep your map size small and stuff, you don't run into any issues. Geekism says, "Yay! Congratulations, Sean. Thank you, Geekism. I really appreciate it. I kind of figured this would do well for me. People get excited about the new Rimworld. It did really well for me 5 months ago when Alpha 17 came out as well. But yeah, the channel's actually been doing great lately. Very happy with how well things are going. Lots of new viewers, people enjoying the videos. People love Ostriv. I think it's just because I say it in such a funny way. Kyle says, hi, I enjoy watching the videos. Will I do a Rimworld Alpha walkthrough? Do you mean like a video where I go over all the new features and stuff? Probably not. I should. That would bring in a lot of viewers, but I like to just focus on playing the game. But we will do an Alpha 18 Let's Play series as soon as the stable version is released. I don't want to do a Let's Play series with the unstable version because the saves are not necessarily compatible. So I feel like that is a That's weird that we had that same comment previously. Was it the same person that made that weird comment about hello all humans? I love how I'm focusing on the chat and we have a raid coming in and all that stuff, and I'm like, but yeah, there's somebody to ban. I'm gonna ban that bot here. Block. There we go. Great. And we're back. Okay. All right. So we've got a raid. A group of pirates from the Gun Society. Dun dun dun. Yep. Same as usual. One guy with a club. What does Onesan? What does he have going on here? Good shooter. Good social. Oh, I want this one. So I think. So we're definitely going to want to try to capture Onesan alive if we can. I don't know that I'm really going to be able to do much to affect that or not. I mean, I suppose I could try to go all melee on him. It could be that I just have the sound turned down very low. I'll try a couple of things to boost the audio for you guys. It isn't very loud. I do agree. Right now, there's no sound going on. But I was able to hear the background music. There's a ding. I can hear him chopping down the trees. Turn it up a little more. All right. Now let me know what you guys think. It is still really quiet. But I definitely heard that tree getting chopped down. And there's still no music playing, so. But I can hear the trees chopping. I heard the kitty meow. This is great commentary, you guys. All right, so the pirates have begun their assaults. They should be here in about 3 days. Jeez Louise. So slow. Everybody's going to go to bed before the pirate even shows up. Funex says Rimworld has fantastic audio. It's definitely not overrated. Yeah, I agree. It is the best, one of the few games where I really don't care about the audio. Normally I don't like the audio in a game. But in this game, I actually really enjoy it. And it's one of the few games where I like the soundtrack and I like the audio and stuff. Huh. It is weird that you guys still can't hear the game sounds, because I can hear it. I can hear it pretty well now. Like there's a little bit of music playing, and I mean there's not many other sounds going on yet, but like we should be able to hear the. Okay, now you can hear it. Great. Should be able to hear the gunfighting as well. Oh, how the heck did he get down there? So he's attacking Caleb. Oh. Hey! Don't attack my cat. What the? Oh no! Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, look at that, the little frowny face. There we go. Oh, and we captured him too. I like it. Now, I don't really have anywhere to put him. I guess I could put him inside the kitchen. Yep, you can capture him, Caleb. since he killed your pet. All right. Okay, good. So you guys can hear a little bit. That's good. Alexander asked if the music is a bad idea. No, the music in this game is definitely not. It's definitely available. Like I'm not going to get a copyright strike with the music in this game. Also, oh shit. Also, there's no ad. For some reason, it demonetizes all the streams. So, not that I'm really worried about it, but I don't really have the opportunity to have monetization on the stream anyways. Kyle says press F to pay respects. Funny stuff. I never played that game. I don't know what game. I don't remember what game it was that was the thing from. But yeah, I never played that. But I do remember hearing about it. And people got so upset for some reason. Good stuff. All right, let's see what one San's 92% recruitment difficulty. Come on. Now we do have a high skilled. Recruiter in Andrew, so that's good. Kyle says it was from Call of Duty. Good one. Thank you. Funak says, let's see Caleb trigger a murderous rage from his dead pet and kill Onisan. Yeah, it is funny that Caleb is the one who's tending to. You know, this. You killed my pet, but I'm gonna go ahead and heal you up. I'd hate for you to die after you killed my pet like that. Speaking of, okay, they're going to be healed up pretty well. Actually, it looks like pretty good healing too. So that's good. Geekism, what do you got going on over on your channel? You're still playing the new Planet Coaster, right? I apologize that I'm not on top of what you got going on. I'm not very good at actually paying attention to other people's channels. Yeah, I feel like you're pretty much always playing Planet Coaster. Do you got anything else going on over there? You do any streams or anything? I think I saw you streaming the other day. Kyle says I should execute Onisan for killing the cat. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I want to recruit him if I can. Alexander says in the work menu, what are the white icons between names and numbers? This will copy and that will paste. So that was in Alpha 16. Really great feature. All right, get Onisan fed up or fed. That's good. We have food coming in. I like it. We're gonna run out of storage room for our food soon. Geekism says all sorts, mostly Planet Coaster, but also Mashinki, Ostriv, Project High Rise, and Tropico. Oh, Tropico 5 or Tropico 4? I thought about doing Tropico because I love that game, but I've just got so many crazy new things to play. Yeah, I really should follow your channel more. Geekism is a really fun guy. Yeah, you guys should check his channel out. He streams every Tuesday. Oh, okay, just finished and then headed here while he edits. Well, there you go. Yeah, he's got some amazing Planet Coaster stuff going on. Really knows that game well. Manny, do you know if they changed the power requirements for these lights now that now that lights are like more important. Geekism saying Tropico 5, I love it, can't wait for 6. Yeah, me either. Tropico 6 is going to be great. Funax says I should kill the turkey. Yeah, maybe. We're not doing a very good job of butchering the dead animals that we currently have. That one's rotting. I would like somebody to, who's my cook? Caleb or Greenhagen? Caleb? I want you to, I love how I'm going to make Caleb butcher his own dead cat. And then cook it up into a delicious meal. Good stuff. Manny says, didn't bother to check. Oh, okay. Well, we'll find out. Looks like I need to put a flooring down here because they keep avoiding this tree and taking the long way around. Kyle says, Tropico 6 looks amazing. Yeah, I'm excited about it. It is still 75 watts. You are correct, sir. That's okay. I need somewhere under a roof to put the battery. I should do the roof thing first. Alexander says maybe chop trees where people walk. Yep, that's why I'm putting these floors down, to give them paths. It would be nice if they would stay on the paths. They're mostly staying on the paths, but they are still kind of going off the path a little bit. Yeah, whatever. Kyle says 54 kilowatt hours a month for light. Jeepers creepers. It sounds like an awful lot, doesn't it? I don't really know enough about it. But yeah, it's not. 75 watts seems like an awful lot for lighting. Did we get that roof built yet? Constructive roof. Great. Okay. Some jokes about me making the pet owner kill their own pet and how it's funny that I own a cat as well. Well, you know, it's just a cat. Oh, gosh. I am having a, I don't know what it is, but like my back between my shoulder blades is just killing me. And sitting at a computer is probably the reason for it, to be honest. As much time as I spend sitting at a computer. Oh, I just got over my shoulder thing. This is completely different than the other problem I was having with my shoulder. This is more just like the center of my back right at the base of my neck. It's like super tight. Really exciting stuff. I'm sure you guys really wanted to hear about all that. Was it Andrew that was running out of stuff to do? Interesting. And he's the one who's taking care of our prisoner. So let's give everybody individual bedrooms. Should help cheer them up a little bit. Since Andrew does level up on everything quickly, I'm actually going to set him to be a constructor. Probably not a great idea, but, you know. Kyle says, what are the pink things all over the place? You're talking about these? Those are trees. They're maple trees. Maple trees. Kyle says, I should go to physical therapy. They do wonders. Yeah. You know, I'm sure you're right. If this continues, I will. I'll go see a doctor and physical therapy and stuff. But right now, you know, it just started yesterday, and it's already a little better today. So if it doesn't go away soon, you know, then I'll start worrying about it. But for now, I'm all right. Just kind of ignoring it and toughing it out. How are we doing? It looks like we're holding up okay on food, which is good. I do need to remember that the growing season is mid-September. That I need to... So the 11th of September, the growing season ends, so we will have to have everything indoors by then. Minnie asked if I dismantled my standing desk already. It is true. I did stop using it. Once my shoulder got better, I've gotten back to sitting down again. I should be using my standing desk. It's the standing desk my cat built. For those of you who don't get that, which is going to be the majority of people watching, I posted a photo of it in my Discord, and it's a very, very shoddily made homemade standing desk little platform. It's not a desk, it's just for my keyboard and mouse, but it's like a couple of buckets of cat litter stacked on top of each other with a wooden plank on top of it. So it's not really a desk, but it does the job. I could be using it right now. Actually, it probably would be useful. I've got a bunch of stuff stacked on it though. So I didn't dismantle it. I just moved it off to the side and then started using it to pile stuff on, which is what everything in my home does. Colton Rasmussen. Hello, Colton. Thank you for stopping in. He says, I like the team skills in the start menu. Yeah, I agree. That is really cool. I like it too. What was I doing? I was going to set up textiles in this storage area. And we need to start getting... I need another storage area. So we're going to set up a storage area under here. This area should be pretty well cleared out, but I'm going to go ahead and floor it all off anyways. Funak says, it's not a standing desk, it's not even a desk, it's just a stand. Yeah, that's true. That's actually a better way of putting it. Jonathan says, sadly, I have to go and sleep. It's about midnight. School. Yeah, well, you know, it's good. You want to... Being conscientious of your schoolwork is more important than watching some internet dummy play video games. So, good for you, buddy. Well, I am not doing a very good job of setting up defenses or any of the stuff that I normally would do. So, I probably should start doing some of that. Unfortunately, we don't have any bricks. And, like, this stuff is so far away. Really seems like getting there and back would make it very difficult. Fires would be a real disaster on this map, I've just realized. So I definitely need to be considerate of the potential of fire. So I really don't want to be building stuff out of wood. I guess I should probably set up a stonecutter bench. Oh no? Oh, okay, good. We do start with stone cutting technology. That's good. Where am I going to put it, though? Oh, I can't build a wall there? Shit, that must be a swamp. Oh, not even... So much swamp land. Marshy soil. I guess I'll just build it in here. Kyle says only you can prevent forest fires by tearing them all down. Yeah, if only. That would take forever. Gabby says, when did this even start? Oh, there we go. Funek answered about an hour ago. Hello, Gabby. Thanks for stopping in and watching. Glad to see you. Genome Cop, you too. Thank you for stopping in. Good to see you. And, yeah, lots of people. Funek says, does it rain quite a lot? Seems like fires should be less hazardous. It is raining a lot, seems like to me. Yep, I put a tiny little roof over the battery. If we go to... so just enough to cover the roof. Luckily, there's no wind in this game. We're not really generating enough electricity to keep our power going, so I'm gonna set up another generator. Let's speed it up. I was kind of hoping they would build up their bedrooms instead of doing this floor stuff, but that's fine. I do want to have chunks being stored over here also. Oh, look at that. We have a bunch of chunks right convenient. Haul those in. Actually, I don't need to set up too many to haul at the very start. Just want to get stuff that's real close. And that's right, wood floors burn as well, don't they? So... Funek says it looks like I'm generating exactly the right amount of electricity. That is true. Do I need to generate more? I will, because I'm going to want to have heaters and air conditioners and stuff before too long. I can't believe I haven't laid out the plan for our colony yet. Usually that's the first thing I do. But it is just for a stream. If we can, we'll save the game and pick it up again on Thursday when I stream next. But if not, you know, I won't. It's alright either way. Ah, there we go. Thanks, you guys. Get those bedrooms set up. That should help a little bit with happiness. It's funny because they're still going to have terrible bedrooms, but I feel like they're going to be happier with these little individual bedrooms than they were with their terrible, terrible barrack. All right, so this is Greenhagen's bed. Greenhagen, slightly impressive barrack. Well, that's going to change here soon, right? Will that not change until after he sleeps? I guess we'll find out. But that'll definitely help with their disturbed sleep penalties, which they've all been getting. Good, good, good. Funak says wood floors do burn, but not quite as badly as I thought. So it sounds like they burn slowly, which means they'd be a superior choice to having a bunch of trees everywhere. Draconic Rose has got to go. Having a headache. Well, sorry, Draconic Rose. Glad to see you back. Bo says the thumbnail for the stream was wrong. That's weird. You're not the first person who said that. It was right for me. But, yeah. I don't know. Alexander says, why risk the ZUT event when selling a battery when you don't need it? You know, I don't know. Habit, I guess. Bo says, have we seen any new Alpha 18 content? Yeah, we had a positive breakdown. So, like the opposite of a mental break, it's an inspiration. We had a inspiration for one of our people. You know, we've got the new content of playing in the swamp. We've got all these new trees. So, yeah, a lot of new stuff is showing up. It's pretty cool. That's right. Here's why I set up the... Did Onasan lose a leg or something? No, he's just recovering still. Let's wait until Andrew's done with his attempted recruitment. There we go. Now... There we go. Thank you. Now he's got his own little room. Manny says, well, you'll be happy to know that Zit events can now happen even without a battery. Okay, well, that's good to know. Kyle's got to go to trivia night. I'm pretty good with trivia, but I've never actually gone to a trivia night. I'm not much for going to bars and stuff. Ironically, that is what I got to run and do after I'm done with the stream, though. I'm going to a bar, gonna meet somebody there. Not a normal thing for me to do, but it's what I'll be doing. Wow, we've got a lot of meals. Let's set a limit on that. And Ben, there you go. So that'll get Ben doing some hauling and stuff. Alexander says, do they really run faster with light? Yeah, light will get them to move more quickly. And it will get them... Jeez Louise, how are we getting... how do we keep getting these robots? It's so funny. Wow, where are they coming from? Yep, Kyle says, ooh, Sean's going on a date. Yeah. I'm pretty good at going on first dates. It's trying to get a second date going is where I run into trouble. Not having a job doesn't help. Because usually that's one of the first things the girls ask. It's like, oh, what do you do for a living? It's like, well, what I used to do is this. Oh, what do you do now? I made $120 last month making YouTube videos. Come on, baby. Let's go back to my place. I never actually said, well, I mean, I have, but not on a date. I've never said to a woman, hey, baby, let's go back to my place. That would be a good reason why I never get second dates. All right, stonecutter table, Bill, add Bill, make any stone block. Oh, wow, you get that kind of an alarm for a breakdown? That's weird. What am I, oh, there's what I'm doing. I want to have somebody set to do crafting, and that's going to be Andrew, our friend Andrew, who has a lot of responsibilities. Geekism says, was that the hello humans? This is the best stream. Yeah, that's the third one that's shown up in just over an hour. Relation is facile says, maybe I should try the hey baby, let's go back to my place thing. Yeah, hey, do you like being kept up all night by a crying cat? You should come on over and spend the night at my house. There you go. Kyle says, hey girl, you want to come over and have some hot coffee with me? Yeah, exactly. Classic callback there. Oh, if everybody's cleaning, that must mean we are doing good on keeping the place on all of our chores. Now, I could have swore I'd set... Who did I set to do crafting? Yeah, Andrew. This is still a crafting task, right? So Andrew definitely should be crafting before he learns... or before he starts cleaning and stuff. Gabby asked, did I learn flirting from Rimworld? More than I've learned it from anywhere else. Kyle says, as someone who's asexual, getting a date in the first place is a pain in the ass. Yeah, I agree. I agree. When you could really care less about going out on dates, it's a good reason to not go on them. But I need to expand my social circle. My therapist said I would benefit from trying to date, so I'm giving it a shot. I'm terrible at it. Funax says my opening line should be I have 5 million followers on YouTube. Well, I'm not going to lie, but I could, I guess, open up with I have 3,700 followers on YouTube. Now, why is Andrew idle? I have this stone cutting bench. Everybody's idle. I have the stone cutting. Oh, that's why. Do forever. There we go. All right, Andrew, get on that. Caleb and Greenhagen need work to do. Caleb as a constructor. Greenhagen is a plant cutter and a hauler cleaner. Okay. So I can order all these trees to be cut down. And as far as construction is concerned, I should... So I'm going to need to do an indoor plant thing here soon. Kyle says, yeah, nobody's interested in asexual people. Lol. Yeah. I mean, maybe another asexual. Like on BoJack Horseman, that was that worked out for what's his face, the Todd. He met a asexual, and they got along pretty well. But you know what? I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I've never been much for dating. Noche says, if I ever want to hang out, they're down. Yeah. I'll keep that in mind. Funak says I should backseat. I should time out many for backseat commenting. Yep. Joy. Good point. I never do the Joy stuff. There's the new poker table. Is a new option here. I can't build it yet, but that's a new Joy option. But I can set up a that thing, which people will definitely like. What did I set this up for again? Storage. I'm going to set this up for food. And I'm going to turn this off of food. There we go. So now all of our food will be stored over here at least. Finally some bricks. That's great. Andrew's just working away at them. Caleb's cutting down all those trees. Are we out of steel? Is that what's going on? Oh. Where would we get some steel from? Wow, long ways to go. Some components. Steel down here. I mean, if we're gonna have to go all the way down here. Actually, the path is pretty clear to get down here, isn't it? All right. Let's deconstruct that. Mine out the steel. That is steel, isn't it? Okay, good. Mine out these components. Remove this floor. Okay, so Caleb is set to mine. And everybody is set to construct as a lower priority. So Andrew will continue working on that before anything else. Genome Cop says the stove in the other room. Aren't you getting a didn't eat at table response because it's so far away? Nope, everybody's eating over at the table. But the stove location isn't really relevant to the table. It's where you store the food that's relevant to the table. We'll see how well they do hauling the food from over here. I think they'll be all right. How's Onasan doing? Bad mood for sure. Very cramped interior, urgently hungry. Yeah. Awful bedroom, -4. All right, well, it's better than it was. Andrew is the one who's neurotic, right, or whatever. Urgently hungry. Why don't you eat something, Andrew? Oh, because you're on auto repeat. That's why. Elationist Facile says social fights over poker games. Yeah, well, it could happen. Funak says I should build a wooden road to the mountains to the east over here. I was thinking that, like, but you know, the problem is we've got all this mud. I can't build a road over that. I'd have to go like all the way up and around, and that wouldn't. So that'll slow things down. But down here, it looks like there's a pretty clear path to get down here. So I'll clear that out. But eventually I will. I mean, basically we're gonna have to build wooden roads everywhere. It's going to be hard to build a large living area. If I guess it doesn't really matter what tile we look at. Oh, actually there's quite a bit of land over here that I could utilize. How about down in here? Yeah. All right, I should be able to get a barracks built and like up in here or something. Won't be too bad. Even that? So that must be like rich soil or something, huh? A lot of rich soil. That's good. I like that. I'll turn that speed back up. Views have definitely dropped off. I mean, still plenty of viewers. I'm not complaining or anything. It is weird that we had 50 a while ago. Now we're down to 30. Bo says, what's in the combat tab? Ah, muscle parasites. Mixed bag on that one. Bo says, what's the combat tab for? Can you show me? What do you mean, Bo? Do you mean... yeah, I don't see any combat tab. What am I missing it? Menu, factions, history, world, research, animals, assign, restrict, work, architect. Yeah, I don't see any combat tab. Funak says build bedrooms in the mountain to the east. Ah, funny. Funny stuff. Although, you know, really having the bedroom stuff is not the worst. Or having stuff underground is not really the worst. Alexander says, do we have bridges now? I don't think so. Bo says on a person. Combat. Oh, look at that. A gunshot wound in the heart caused Onasan to stop. Wow, geez, Greenhagen. Badass. So there we go. It's the log of everything that they did in combat. So this must be part of the new, I guess, history tab that Tynan was talking about in his log. So that's pretty interesting. I'm glad you asked, Bo. Thank you. Caleb's revolver bullet flew high into the air, precisely discharged her revolver at Onasan, and the bullet went high in the air. Well, that's not very precise, is it? Oh, hit the wood fire generator. Hit a willow tree. That's pretty neat. Jeez, a lot of details. Cool stuff. I'm glad you asked. All right. Yeah, these guys have got their diseases. Oh, we are burning through our medicine. Do not want to use that medicine yet, unless we need it for something else. Now the cat is awake and wondering why I'm not petting him. Saying hi to everybody. Everybody say hi to Mr. Bigglesworth. He's happy to know that you're here. And he's telling everybody about it. Alexander says that combat log is like WB to 90. No idea what that means, but it's interesting. Andrew is ready for a mental break. Oh, not too bad. It's those mechanites, whatever, that are getting him. Kyle asks, what is the cat's name? Is it Mr. Bigglesworth? It is indeed Mr. Bigglesworth. He's a very old cat. He's named after Dr. Evil's cat. All right, Andrew has gone on a tantrum, so even though he's non-violent, he can still go on violent mental breaks. And now he's... Wow, so they attack walls? That's bizarre. But you know what? I can deal with that. Caleb will come and repair that stuff. Okay, so Alexander says WB equals welcome back. So I'm guessing that comeback log is like welcome back to 1990. Yeah, it does. It definitely does look like a very old school, kind of out of date thing. It reminds me of Dwarf Fortress, I think. I've never actually played Dwarf Fortress, but it seems like the sort of thing that, I mean, everybody says that's what Dwarf Fortress is like, so. And the textiness of it definitely makes me think of Dwarf Fortress. Andrew is really going to town on those walls. Funak says, Andrew has been rebuffed by Greenhagen for the last time. Now he's going to punch out the walls between their bedrooms. Oh, a little non-consensual relationship there, huh? Manny says he had a tantrum person target the chem fuel supply. Yikes. Because chem fuel explodes now, right? Andrew's tantrum is over. Good. Now he's going to go and try... I was worried he was going to punch out the wall from our prisoner room. Honestly, that would have been bad. Now he's going to go try to recruit the prisoner. A little crowded in this room, you guys. Give One-san some room. He's never going to come over to our side if you guys keep crowding him in like that. Area revealed. Well, I know where it's going to be, so I didn't really need to jump down there. Well, that's not much of an area revealed. A little anticlimactic there, you guys. All right, so we've got 120 granite and 100 marble. Granite, 5, 10, 20. Oh, that's all swampy, huh? Yikes. All right, I need to do some quick planning here. I bet if we set it up to gold tile. Oh, so you can build tile over the swamps now? What the? And then I'll be able to build a wall over that tile. Is that correct, Manny? Is that how that works? I guess we'll find out. Funex says I have some steel down by the South Mountain. Yeah, I've got it set up to be mined right there, and there's more down here, but there's some right here too that we can start mining out. So we'll get to that before too long. Kyle says large bedrooms improve happiness and stop mental breaks. They definitely help, but it takes a lot to get a room that will improve your happiness. Now, larger than this for sure will improve. I'll go to 3x3 once I get a chance, but priorities. I can't do everything. Kyle says, I think the ideal size for a bedroom is 6x6. Now that's seems excessive. 3x3 has always worked well for me, and so that's what we're going to go with here. Once we get, or 3x4, I think is what I was doing actually. Once we get to that point. So, am I going to be able to build? Oh my gosh, I'm going to be able to do that over here too. That's going to be awesome. I've also got a couple of stacks of steel forbidden. Do I now? Wonder where that is. Aha! I wonder if there's any more. Aha! Scattered all over the place. Cool. Thanks. I did not even see that. Seems to be all of it. All right, good. Thanks, you guys. That helps. Michael says, doesn't 5x6 give the spacious buff for rooms? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I never build my rooms that big. It seems excessive. They don't really spend that much time in there. So it just doesn't seem worth the while. Because the bigger your rooms are, the more walking everybody has to do. So I like to keep the walking to a minimum if I can. So I guess since I have to do... Nope, I can't build a floor across there. So you still can't build floors on the mud, huh? Wow. So I guess the wall's gonna go across here. Like that. And then we'll go up. Kunak says maybe it's worth it now with inspirations, but it definitely wasn't before. Yeah, maybe. That's, you know what I mean? That's the great thing about these new alphas is we got to learn all the different little changes. And what's changed and what's improved and all that stuff. It's an exciting time to be playing Rimworld, that's for sure. Michael says, spacious buff is very small, something like +3. I prefer 5x5, which is what's needed for no penalty. I can get no penalty for a 3x3 room. It's not too hard. Give them a nice floor and some sort of reasonable furniture. Bo says, get moisture pump early because it takes a while. Well, I'd have to be doing any research before that is a possibility, but thank you, Bo. It's going to be a while before we're going to have the ability to do any research. We've got other priorities right now. Setting up some basic defenses. Getting our food supply secured. Like those are all much more important to me than worrying about doing any research at this point. You know what? I think I'm just going to do a wooden door. Not very good for security, but I need to save that. Bricks for building walls. Kyle says, oh, hallelujah, I don't have to drive to trivia. Well, that's nice. Is somebody going to drive you, or are you just not going? Akai asks if I'm playing on extreme. I am playing on extreme difficulty. That's, yes. Yes, I am. I probably should have started on intense to make it a little easier, but, you know, it's all good. Michael says, nice floors and furniture take more material than 5x5 with dirt floors. That is true, but a 3x3 room takes less space. And materials are a one-time cost. The amount of space something takes will cost you every single tick of every single game for the rest of the game until you rebuild stuff. So I would rather pay a slightly higher upfront cost than pay with the time of my pawns forever. But that's the great thing about this game, is everybody can make their own decisions about how to prioritize things. I probably didn't need to lay down flooring on the entirety of this area. I bet you some of this stuff would be fine without it. But you know what? Actually, I also don't need to build walls up here yet, because what I'm trying to do is secure my living area. So I probably ought to be doing that instead. So I got a little caught up, like chatting with you guys and stuff, and kind of forgot what's important. Wow, that is a lot of area that I can't build a wall on. All right, so I want to build a wall over here, and I guess I'm going to want to have it come over this way. All right, floor. Hey, just a reminder to everybody, Alpha 18 is in early pre-release state right now, so don't take this to be the final version. The game is definitely going to change before it gets released, and just want everybody to keep that in mind. Definitely a pre-release. So oh, hey, thank you, Manny. I missed that bot. Wow, they are what is up with these bots? That doesn't even make any sense. Texas One says, wow, Alpha 18, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, me too. I've really been waiting for it. It's pretty exciting. Kyle says, good night, everybody. Enjoy my date. Yeah, thanks. I hope so. We'll see how she likes me. Texas asks what kind of trees these are. They're maple trees. All over the place. Really crowding up our colony here. All right, we are running out of blocks, but we've got a good start on our defenses. I don't know why they kept this zone instead of keeping the zone that was on the inside. That would have made a lot more sense. Another middle break. We do not want food there. And we're going to change it to low priority. Okay, great. And we do want chunks. Good. Okay. So, what's the middle break? Onasan has gone berserk. That's a bummer. Who's our constructor? Caleb. Prioritize building that wall, please. Hopefully we can get that built before Onasan breaks the door down. Oh, we will. There we go. Onasan, you're trapped. You're not going anywhere. Nice try. Boy, we have a lot of wood. Do not need that thing running anymore. I do need a gap in this wall though, don't I? But I can put it right there. It'll be fine. Speed this up. What time is it? 3:40. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we're almost to the end of the stream. I think I'm going to go until 4:30. So I'll go another 50 minutes, almost another hour. And then we'll wrap it up. Now, I say that. We could have a raid and everybody die any moment now. Onasan's Berserk raid just come to an end, so we can delete that. Caleb, take that down for me, please. There we go. That way Onasan won't starve. Taxis 1 asks, where can we find a list of all the things added in Alpha 18? If you go to the Ludion the Ludion webpage, ludion.com, I guess. Tynan's post discusses all of the new stuff. There we go. Minnie put a link there. Thank you, Minnie. Lots of cool new stuff in this version. It's very exciting. Uh-oh. Whoa, that little whoa, that sound was different. All right, a raid, huh? So this should be an actual raid. 3 fellas, all with melee weapons. All right. Oh no, 4 fellas. 1 with a pistol. Okay. They're attacking from the south. So that's going to be a little harder to deal with. We don't have our wall up yet. That's a bummer. All right, let's we have a couple of minutes before they get close. All right, now they're getting close. Caleb. I still think that fighting from the doorways and stuff is the way to go. Alexander says, is the second generator turned off or is it lacking fuel? I turned it off. I didn't see any reason to keep it running with a full battery. Just like you guys said, it was really not necessary. And I didn't want them wasting fuel on it if it wasn't necessary. Not that, you know, I'm not like, oh no, we're going to run out of wood if I'm not careful. But you know what I mean. No point in using fuel if it's not for no reason. Alright, you guys definitely should be focusing on the guy with the pistol. Oh, hey! Well, you chose the right time to join, Onasan. Too bad I don't have a any sort of weapon for you to use. What I will do, gonna have Caleb step inside. All right, Caleb is gonna drop her revolver. Onasan is gonna pick up the revolver. And he's going to be able to, because he's a good shooter. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that meal. No. I got to get that meal out of the doorway. Storage, clear all, critical, meal, simple meal. And you're going to prioritize hauling. Okay, there we go. Why don't you come up here? Onasan, poke out the doorway. Caleb, I really want you to come up and grab this knife. But I'm worried if I send you out there, you're going to end up like one of these guys is going to chase you down. Ah! I should let Rose destroy that battery so it explodes on him. Ah, the good old whack-a-mole approach. Looks like Onasan got hit again. Nobody's coming to attack Andrew, which is weird. Kind of thought they would. So I'm gonna have Caleb. I'm gonna open up this door, and then I'm gonna have Caleb hold it open, and then step back one, and then we can fight him in the doorway. And then this guy can shoot from the other side. There we go. Redvrin 2 asks if we can still use open doorways for cover. That's a good question. We'll find out. Caleb, you're supposed to go... Shit, you're supposed to move here. Caleb, go there. Shit. Oh, what is going on with these doorways now? Oh, great. Hey, we killed them. Nice job fighting off the very simple raid. Did we pick up any weapons from it? I love Andrew comes running out, even though the bad guys are running away. He's like, I don't care. All right, we're going to need to dig some graves. Last shot, Greenhagen. Make it count. Didn't count. It's okay. We survived. Nice job, everybody. Congratulations. Good job. Good job. Red Friend True has to go to had to go to a school meeting for his child. There we go. Manny says people will chase you through the doors now. Oh no, that's why Bo asked why I didn't want the meal in the door, and Manny says because I didn't want raiders going through the door. Exactly right. Can't close the door while there's a meal in it. Check One-san's combat log. One-san combat log. Could not resolve any root log. Wow, that's cool. Log entry debug label state transition. Oh yeah. Just a good reminder, everybody, that we are in early pre-release alpha. So this game is going to have very minor bugs like that one, and a few little balance issues and stuff. So don't take that as a slight against Rimworld. Rimworld is an awesome game, very well balanced when it goes into full release. So they'll fix up all these problems before they put out a stable release. One-san, pretty good with that fighting. Good stuff. How about Caleb? Caleb, wow. Oh, Caleb got poked in the lung by Thor. Caleb used her mighty right fist to bash Engi, wounding her torso. Well, why didn't you use your mighty plasteel knife? Disabled kid. Oh, well, of course, you're not drafted right now. Cool. Gabby says, I've been watching an ultra-automated turret Rimworld game for so long I forgot what real raids look like. Lol. Yeah, I play without turrets. It's fun. I haven't used turrets for months and months. Maybe a year now? Not quite a year. Many suggested that I should try playing without turrets, and I'm so glad that I did because it's much more fun that way. I really enjoy the normal raids. I wanted to check Ben's combat log as well because he did a lot of fighting. Oh, look at this. Hoshi leaped behind the nearest piece of cover. Greenhagen's bolt action rifle bullet digging into the ground. Thor jerked aside at the last second. Greenhagen's bullet missed by a wide margin. Pretty neat. There's a good way to kill some time. I wonder if each turret will have its own combat log as well. That'd be kind of funny. War merchant is coming to town. I can never. Oh, there's the graves. Can we build graves in the swamp? We can. Good. Couple of minor weapons. I'm going to set this up to accept weapons and apparel. So we still have Caleb walking around. Now Caleb is our doctor, right? Oh no, Caleb and Andrew are both doctors. So Andrew, you should go treat Caleb. Oh wait, has Caleb been treated? Oh, never mind. Quit your, do whatever you want, Andrew. Now, I don't like Onasan sleeping out in the dirt like that. I guess because his bed was still set to be a prisoner bed, that's why. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought those were predator panthers that were like chasing after one of these guys. Looks like a party is starting. I guess they're partying the fact that they survived. Let's give One-san some priorities here. What is One-san good at? He's good at constructing. I like that. Not going to be doing those things anytime soon. No research. Also a potential cook. That's good news. Actually, I'm going to lower his cooking. I'm going to raise Caleb's cooking because Caleb has got a double flame for it. And One-san can be the top priority constructor. And, oh look, he's also a warden. So that means that Andrew can worry about growing and crafting before wardening. Very nice. All right, I like it. Oh yeah, huh. And One-san, I've still got a few patrons left to name after. So this will be Elation is Facile. There we are. Welcome to our colony, Elation is Facile. Now, one thing I've noticed is I haven't been prompted to name the colony yet. I wonder why that is. Like, I don't hear the combat music, so we don't seem to have that bug going. But maybe, yeah, I don't know. Go to the party, Elation. You'll get a bonus. Oh, we don't need to have that door propped open anymore. Alexander's got to go. Thank you so much, Alexander, for watching. He says goodbye. It was good to see the stream. Bye, Alexander. Hope to see you again. And everybody's on the mend, right? Brain, bruise, human head. Bruise, human, right fist. Wait a minute. Did you got attacked by somebody's head? That's bizarre. Many says, hey, Sean, you can hit enter on that character screen. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, instead of hitting OK? Ah, got it. Okay, well, that's handy. Who's my social person? Elation is Facile or Andrew? Oh, everybody's going to bed. Let's see what the, see if there's any trading we can do. I'm sure we can sell some of those weapons. Alright, I don't need to buy any of those things. I don't care about that. We can sell those weapons. Are we going to get enough to make it worth our while? There we go, a little bit of money anyways. Oh, nice! 7 cents will automatically get you $1. Nope, it won't. Ah, rounds up. Got it. Got it. Never mind. Nothing else to sell there. That's it. Hey, look at that. 3 steel is 3, or 3 silver is 3 silver. I'll take it. I could buy some more medicine. Oh, 15.30 a piece. Are we really down to 1 medicine? I'll buy a little more medicine. I should also see if there's any that I can gather. So here's some of the new. We've got this war veil. Oh, it provides face protection. That's cool. And gives you a pain shock threshold. Doesn't seem to have any penalties or anything like that. Negative on beauty, but I don't think that affects your personal information, right? And the war mask, similar pain shock threshold bonus, even better face protection. That's really cool. Cool. All right. Well, I guess there's something that everybody's gonna have to start wearing. It's kind of a bummer that that it covers their faces, though. I like having their little faces visible in there. Definitely something that I've seen in mods, so it's an inclusion from a mod. Funak says the great bow might be worth it. I haven't started researching yet. I kind of want. I'd like to have Caleb keep that melee weapon. It's nice to have somebody with a melee weapon, and we've got pretty decent ranged weapons. I feel like already. I'm not real big on buying weapons if I can help it. Oh, we actually have a lot of regular medicine. I didn't really need to buy that herbal medicine. Oh well. What's done is done. 11th of September, huh? Okay, so we still have another month. A little over a month. Did we go through all of our bricks already? Jeez Louise. Manny says, great bros are great bros? Great bros? That's who's in my chat. Great bows are comparable to bolt action rifles. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, thank you, Bo. Bo says the 4th person, Elation is Facile, does not have a weapons designation. You are correct. Oh. There we go. Another long-ranged person. Luis, hello, Luis. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, well, I'll be going another half hour today. Says, why are the corpses not buried? Yeah, we just got done fighting, but also I haven't managed to dig the graves yet. So they're not even rotting yet, thankfully. We're about to, we'll get to it pretty soon. We got a lot of repairs and cleaning and blood and stuff to do too. Bye, traders. I assume that's what that beep beep meant. Yeah. So long. Thanks for joining us. I like the new appearance of the wood floors too. Definitely looks better. There we are, graves. Get those bodies buried. Greenhagen is on it. Thank you, Ben. You came just in time, Luis. All buried. Very good. Are we gathering stone up from down here? It looks like we are. Floors. Remove floor. Orders mine. Some more steel. Luis asked, which storyteller difficulty is this? This is extreme difficulty Cassandra, as usual. Aaron, hello Aaron. Thank you for stopping in and joining us today. Always happy to see you. I don't know if you'd been here already, so if you have, I apologize for not remembering you. Marble blocks, structure, marble. That'll finish up that part of the wall. It still doesn't completely secure us. Guess I could build a wall there, but I kind of wanted to have this as part of it. It's going to take an awful lot of walls to secure all of this area. Rare thrombos. My interest is rare when it comes to thrombos. Aaron says, yeah, I said hi before, but that's okay. I've been out of town for work and haven't watched much lately. No worries. You know, like I always say, if you got better stuff to do than watch me play video games, I don't blame you. Watching me play video games should not be a very high priority for anybody, to be honest. I'm always happy when people do. But, you know, you've got, hopefully, when there's other stuff to do, you worry about that. I'm not going anywhere, and I'll be playing video games the rest of my life, so you don't need to worry about either of those things disappearing. Join me when you have a chance. Don't join me when you don't. It's all good as far as I'm concerned. So, pretty good start to our wall. That means, of course, the enemies will just attack from this side, where it would, where we have no defenses against them. But that doesn't mean we can't start building defenses against them. Got 120. Really good. So we can get that wall built. Put a door in the middle there. And then we'll build another wall right along here and over here, and then we'll be ready to go. Lewis says, wait, video games are not the highest priority? What? Holy shit, it's 100 degrees. Why isn't anybody complaining about the heat? Caleb, prioritize working on the cooler. Andrew, you too. Well, actually, Caleb, why don't you should really prioritize working on that cooler, but... Oh, this building has steel walls? Gotta tear those down. Build that cooler, Caleb. People are gonna be very unhappy with this 100-degree weather. Thank you. So good. Now, that's why we have a second generator, potentially. It'll take a while to get the... Oh, and now a heat wave. Jeez Louise. Well, I did the right thing by getting those coolers built. I don't know if that's going to be enough to keep the indoors cool when it gets to like 130 degrees outside, though. Oh my gosh, another raid. All right, tribes people raid. Unusually clever. Is that it? Just 4 of them? All right. Well, I was a little concerned. I thought it was gonna be like 8. So we've got a bow, a knife, a short bow, and a club. So 2 short bows and 2 melee weapons. And they're unusually clever, which means they're going to be just as dumb as always. So, and all my people are going to sleep, right? More or less. Caleb is still working on building that wall. All right. Why don't you come over here? Greenhagen, get out of bed. Caleb. No, why don't you come down to... Oh, I need to draft you first, that's why. Actually, you guys should switch spots. Do. All right. Greenhagen, Relationist Facile, you go in the doorway. Caleb, you come on up here. Miss. Miss. Another miss. Come on, Greenhagen, nice shot. All right, good job. Get out of there. I like the sound of that revolver. We're gonna try this door held open trick again. One more shot, Lation. Caleb's been attacked. All right, nice job, you guys, with the friendly fire, dummies. Let's see if we can get a little. Oh, they did not run the way that I thought they were going to. I thought they were going to run that way. Not really any point in trying to kill these guys, to be honest. I should just let them get away. All right, take that, jerks. Okay. Boy, I missed some chat. Funak says this was a heat raid. Yeah, you're not kidding. Lewis said he missed Rimworld. Red Ventru says steel walls won't burn when you make your famous boomalope stew. Yeah, I believe the steel will still burn. Yep. So I'm sure you were just joking, but still. As far as I know, steel still burns. Oh, Alpaca's still alive. Let's see. He did not lose any limbs. He's a good doctor. Oh, he's a jealous pyromaniac, though. Neither one of those are good. Especially a pyromaniac in this colony? I don't think so. So, yeah, sorry, Alpaca. But you are not going to be joining us. How long do you have to live? 9 hours, so we're just going to let you bleed out. I wonder if have they changed? Is there like a penalty now for letting people bleed out or anything like that? That's something that I wouldn't be surprised if they introduced. We hadn't even cleaned up the place from our last raid. Lewis says pyromaniac, not a chance. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, jealous is pretty bad also. But pyromaniac in a place like this, that would be a disaster. I like how we have a heat wave and the temperature has dropped. It was 100 degrees before the heat wave started, and now it's 99. I mean, sure, it's nighttime, but still. I really need to drop the number of meals that I keep cooked, because they're rotting pretty quickly. Lewis says 9 hours to die. Oh, we didn't have enough time to save her. We tried our best. Yeah, tried our best to clean all the blood off the floor. All right, let's oh yeah, having that propped open was not a good idea. We're got this air conditioner trying to cool the place down. Everybody's bedrooms are up to, you know, whatever, 500 degrees or something. Greenhagen, I know you're hungry. I need you to come shut this door real quick. There we go, thanks. You'll thank me later, or you'll thank me soon, because you're going to be eating in here and it'll get nice and cool. Opening up those doors though, like, boy, it lets the heat in quickly. All right, things going nice down here. Wall's coming right along. We are almost out of materials though. But we should have a perimeter wall pretty soon. Then I'll have to replace the walls on this building, because since they're made of steel, we definitely don't want to have... oh, good point. Funex says the corpse was in the door anyways, it wouldn't have closed. I didn't even consider that, but you're absolutely right. Wow. Oh, they're walking all over town to gather up steel. I haven't checked recently, but how are we doing on food? Looks like we're doing all right. Holding up. Lewis says, do I want to know an exploit for bedroom temperatures? I mean, you know, you can tell me, but I don't really like doing exploits. But, you know, never hurts to hear them, I guess. Funex says we're doing all right on food, but will it last through the winter? Well, of course it won't, but I plan on enclosing a gardening area if I can before winter. We still have a month and 4 days. I think we can manage that. Funex says dry thunderstorm is bad news. It would be, but it's a rainy thunderstorm. Yeah, dry thunderstorm would be devastating. Once we get the stone wall built around us, though, I think we'll be all right. Oh, hey, we got some smoke leaf. I don't really know where I'm going to put it, but... Lewis says if I remove the... So you're talking about this. If I remove this, the temperature will go through the diagonals. Well, the temperature gets into these rooms anyways well enough. I don't like not using the corner pieces. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was hunting. Yeah, he could start at any time. Stockpile zone, storage, critical, clear all. Was it plant material? No, drugs. No. Must be plant material then. Smoke leaf leaves. Got it. Oh, is that wolf eating our food? I wouldn't like that. Set those up to be hauled in so we can make more bricks. Who's our brick maker again? Is it Greenhagen? And Elation is fast sell. No, it's Andrew. And of course, Andrew is busy growing. Funak says, I think I watched a video where the guy tested temperature and came to the conclusion that corner pieces don't actually do anything. Was that Bjorn Strong in the arm? Sounds like something he would do. Yeah, that's right. You know what? I remember seeing that too, and that was Bjorn Strong in the arm. The exploit I thought you were going to tell me about would be if I put my cooler in a little tiny room, like a 2x2 room, and then I put a vent leading into the large room, that the cooler would cool, it would cool this room more efficiently, which is an exploit that was in there. Whether or not it's still in there or not. Lewis says the best insulation ratio is double walls with vent doors. I've never believed in double walls. I know they make a difference, but I don't think they make enough of a difference. Electricity is cheap. So I don't think I've ever used double walls for anything. Occasionally for defense, I suppose. The double wall with a gap between is, yeah, like in real life, that's the best way to insulate things. But in the game, doesn't really matter. I mean, in the game, it's a worse way of doing it, actually. Oh gosh, excuse me. Tired. Oh my gosh, only 15 minutes left. I don't want to stop playing. I should text my date and say, sorry, something came up. You're not going to want to go on a second date with me anyway, so I may as well take care of it now. There we go. All right. But what we really need is to get more stone. I don't know why our stone cutters are not cutting stone. Got a couple of people that should be doing that. I guess they've got other priorities. Oh, like hauling. I see. Colonist needs treatment. I'd sure like somebody to clean up. Oh, thank you, Elationist Facile. I was gonna say I'd sure like somebody to clean up all this blood, and now they're doing it. Let's see. So when I start doing sun lamps, oh, that's actually a pretty good size for those. Nice. Well, that worked out really well. Oh, Greenhagen has no tasks. I guess that means I need another stone cutting bench. Sure would be nice if I had more indoor areas. I mean, I guess I can set one up down in here. They don't use that many materials. I just, you know, this is not a permanent location for them. I like that they're still able to play horseshoes on our little peg down here. Uh-oh. What the heck was that? The cargo pods make explosion noises now? Oh, here's one of the new drugs in the game, Psychoid Pico. Psychoid Pico gives a 40% joy boost. Oh, and dramatically increases the tiredness. Oh, no, wait. No, that's a decrease, isn't it? 0.9%. Or, yeah, 0.9. That's right. And it has a 5% addictiveness. Okay. I should be storing smoke leaf leaves under a cover along with all other drugs. Still, oh, the temperature's back to normal. That's good. Funek asks if it's time to do some hunting. Nah, we got lots of food. No need to hunt. What it's time to do is more stone cutting. Let's see, is that marble? All right. So that's 30, 40, 50. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Exactly how much we needed. Lewis says, "God damn it, I'm gonna scare jump. I'm gonna jump on every scare jump on every cargo drop." Yeah, exactly. I thought it was a zit explosion. I was worried. All the danger of fire. All right, nice. Secure area. Let's make sure they don't put a roof over it. Or do I want a roof over it? You know, there's not really any downside to having a roof over all of this, right? Many says, how much of my food is getting eaten by local wildlife? Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, it would be smarter, good thinking. I should rearrange. This is going to eat up a lot of their time. Rearrange the priorities on these. So this would be wood and textiles and components. And not be weapons and apparel. And this one would be food. And weapons and apparel. All right, that's going to be fun to watch. I should have somebody kill the kill that pig. Since he will attack us if we're not careful. Lewis says the wolf is proving Willem's point right now. Oh, because it's eating the food. Yeah. No, I'm glad he said something, because I had considered that earlier, but I didn't do anything about it. Oh, all right. Oh, does he go immediately for Greenhagen? Oh, it runs away. Oh, poor pig. Now I feel bad. I assumed it would attack me. No, wait, what? All right, nice job, guys. You guys, I am done with taming animals, by the way. I know everybody loves it when I tame animals, but I'm so tired of it. I am over animal taming. Unhappy nudity, tattered apparel. Deal with those things. They don't scare me. Now, I bet you the animals are eating our vegetables and stuff too, which is not great. But at least they're not eating the stuff that we've already harvested. And I'll you know, next project is to get this stuff walled off, because we're gonna need to have it walled off for winter. All right, guys, I'm feeling really good about how this has gone, and I have to say I am loving Alpha 18 so far. It is super fun. I love this swamp biome. I really like the challenge of having to clear all the land and all that stuff. Ah, refugee. Aesthetic priest calls from nearby, being chased by pirates. Biologically, he's 45 years old. I am not interested. No, thank you. Sorry, buddy. Aesthetic priest does not sound like a beneficial thing to our colony, so. Alright, we have a lot of wood still. That's fine. Stone is what we really need. Did we? No, we didn't. We haven't made up all the stone yet. Luis said, I almost said Alpha 16 for how long since I've played. Well, it has been a couple of months, but... Caravan request, Schmeraman smashed. Noche says, since you can dismiss people now, why not accept? I didn't want to have to fight off a raid. Especially raids that come with refugees are 50% stronger than a normal raid. So, yeah, there's no point in no point in a fight that we don't have to take. Especially because you can get a regular raid like right after it, and that would be even worse. Oh boy. One idle colonist, huh? Greenhagen. Greenhagen. Oh. Well, I'll put crafting on for you too. Doesn't hurt. Oh, yeah. Aha! Bills. Add bill. Make any stone block. Do forever. Great. Okay. Here's something else we need. Shame on me. Not having chairs at the workbenches. Red True says, I'm not using my standard starting building? I'm not sure what you mean. I haven't built anything yet. You mean the standard barracks? I will be, but this game is way too early to get that going. Yeah, I also couldn't do much because of the swamp. But I need to get this closed off first. And then we will build a barracks out over here. But yeah, I didn't do any planning or anything like that. You know, I mean, these stream games, it's hard to really plan too far ahead with the stream game. First off, because we're probably all going to die. We always end up dying during the streams. It's so hard to do a stream. But also with the pre-release alpha, the save games may not be compatible. Like, I'm going to save this, and hopefully when we come back on Thursday, we can continue this colony. But we might not be able to. The save might be broken by then. Well, guys, we are getting pretty much to the end of the stream, unfortunately. But I want to thank everybody for showing up. It's great to see such a nice turnout. I'm really happy you're all here. I will be streaming again on Thursday at the same time, starting at 2 o'clock Pacific. And yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so glad that Alpha 18 is finally out. We're going to be seeing plenty of it over the next couple of months. get a regular Let's Play series going once the stable build is out. We'll be streaming the pre-release build until the stable build is out, so we can look forward to seeing a lot of that on the streams. Yeah, it's been a great time, but I do need to wrap it up because I still got to record tomorrow's episodes, and I got to get ready for my big date, which, you know, is going to be yeah, Lewis says, I hope your date turns out well. I hope so too. That would be fun. I hope it does. Noche says they might stream later. Rimworld's always fun to stream. Yeah, that's good. If you do, make sure you use the announcement channel on my Discord to let people know. Or, you know, don't. It doesn't really matter. But the announcement channel is there for you. Yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate the big turnout today. Always good to see all my friends in the chat and a bunch of new people too. I hope you will join us again on Thursday. And yeah, I guess that's it. See everybody then. Bye. I guess real quick, I want to make sure I set this instruction up before I close it out. I want to deconstruct those things and that. And I want to remove those floors. And maybe set up a walkway over there. Can we do it over the mud? No, stupid mud. Still going to set up a walkway. Because that mud goes... Oh, that's not mud. Right there? No. There. Very good. All right. Okay. Now I'm leaving. Bye, everybody.